Hello, hello everyone. So let's go through Nasdaq pretty fast. See what we can expect on this week. Before we do that, not yet. Let's share the stream. Let's make the post. The play, let's see. Yep. I don't want to do the same mistake. Announcements. Okay, I posted everywhere now. So we are good. So I will show you first what I made for you guys. What is a password? Let me pause 1 second. Yes, we are back. So these guys, when you sign up, you will see your email here. You can sign out. This is my AI trading journal, and I want to show you a few things. Let's say I'm gonna use NQ or MNQ. You see it's directly in detecting this. CL, crude oil, MBT. Does it have Bitcoin? BTC? No. I thought it included it. 6E, Euro FX. I added everything from Tradeway, but it's weird that it doesn't have the Bitcoin one. Let's say, because it's easier, let's do ES. I took a long from 5,500. I exited on 5,699, and that was one contract. This is definitely my take profit if it's exit. If this is a take profit, you should put that is your take profit. And your stop loss, let's say you had 10 points stop loss. Okay, maybe let's put more realistic. Let's put like 5. My take profit was 5. 1 to 10 risk to reward. 100 per contract. While risking 10, you're making 100. Tick size, tick value. This is your profit. So you can use it as a calculator also. And let's say you have a 50K account, 50,000, and then well, basically we have 10 times 60 is 600. So it says you that your risk it's a bit high. We close the day let's put something 2301. We close the trade. You can change this date also. Let's put 2300. I am testing this notepad, and for the sake, let's take a image. Actually, what is it? Copy link and then download it once. The reason why you want to put the screenshot here, but you want to have a reference later on this, and you can save the trade. This is some test data, but see, you have your trade here is one. Oh boy, I'll put 7th of July, so it's in the future. I did the same mistake earlier, but basically now you have your notes here and you have the screenshot, and here you have basic analysis of this. This is just basic stuff that it prompts you, but you can analyze all your trades with this one. Do we have anyone here? No one. Anyone here to views? Write something in the chat so I can reply to you if you have questions. So basically, this is just some test that we were playing earlier to see that it works. So you see the sessions, win rate, average win, and then you can scroll all your trades here. You can analyze each one specifically, and you can export your trades. So if you want to have a backup, you can export it. Otherwise, you can, if you download, for example, from your Tradeovate or your Top Step, My Funded Futures, you can import them like this. Improvements, fixed risk. You see, it gives you pretty detailed breakdown. Day 1, entry. No clear trend confirmation, exit prematurely. Risk management, not defined stop loss or risk. So it's good when you log your trades to give the stop loss and stuff, so it can give you nice recommendations. And what I like here is, like, you can use this not only to log your trades, but it's also as a calculator. Again, let's make one quick 6E. What is the price? 1.123, and then 1.129, for example. I buy 2, and my took profit was actually 1.14, and entry price was the tick. See, that's what you plan. This is what you exited. I don't know if you gonna pick on it. You see, it calculates the tick size directly. You put yourself these ones, notes, and save. That's a general. It's pretty easy, and I want everyone from this group to do this. It's not only for you to note pretty easily what you traded, it's also for you to see where you do good These trades, by the way, are not mine. Where you do bad, where you do better, where you have, you know, better performance, how to improve. Like I can see from here, for example, that this trade took only 8 minutes. Okay, and so when you enter this trade, it took 8 minutes. So basically, it was, let's jump in this trade. It didn't move, and I'm exiting on a small loss. This is the same, 10 minutes. So I'm deleveraging risk. So it's a 20 minutes trade, and the part here is that this was the first one, and you had the 310 loss. Then you jump on a micro because you understand that minis are pretty heavy, so, and it doesn't go to your direction, so it's painful psychologically. So I want you to write on this. When you log them manually to write, I felt anxious, I felt FOMO, I felt this, I felt that, because we're gonna go through them together, and we will start like eliminating your limited beliefs and your self-sabotage from the trades. Anyone here yet? Not yet. I am long BTC and SUI. Yeah. And then if you want, you can clear this and start fresh. Okay, so if you log out and you log in, you will have your stuff there ready. By the way, if somebody is in the stream, it would be nice. I have it public today. Okay, it would be nice to see if the sound is good. Can you give me 1 2 1 2 if it's good? So we have Nasdaq all-time highs. I don't know if I will have to go to the yearly every time, but basically the target for the yearly in my mind has been fulfilled. We hit the all-time highs, and I'm expecting continuation. We had the liquidity sweep on this yearly. These things that we talk in our private group all the time. We have the inversion here, which we didn't expect to do anything but to our trade. And basically we are looking for this week maybe retrace on this fair value gap and continue higher. Let's see what can actually justify this. Do we have any news this week? And if I say yes, oh, this is a very ugly week. Monday no news, Tuesday no news, FOMC minutes and employment claims. So the only, and this is late in the days, and this is a PM session. Thursday, maybe the only decent day in this month will be Thursday. And maybe Monday in the beginning. So basically we are starting this new week here. It is already counted as Monday, because Friday was half week. But I think we're gonna get a dump here, and then we're gonna expand higher until we start showing signs of our reversing. At the moment, this is normal price action on the weekly and daily. Let's delete some noise from here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still the same thing. We have equal lows on the above the fair value gap, which I will be surprised if we don't take them. So this is the weekly open. So no wick on the top, just dump. I can see it being a bloody week until the minutes, FOMC minutes, and then we can, get a push higher. But doesn't really, cannot really see. Well, the only thing it may happen is basically we are just coming on this equal lows on top of this 4-hour gap, but we will see. I think the weekly gap is in play with the equal lows. I think we're gonna just dump straight through this one, and but we will see. Let's see, gold. Yo.
Yes. Good evening.
Yes.
You were done, or?
You long the spot we gave in the earlier.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, see, this is the spot we gave earlier.
Oh, wow. Let me see.
Probably magician.
I saw it. I think this is screaming long. It took liquidity over there.
I tried to short the farts, but it never come to feel me.
And I'm long Subi on 280, 80, 16. So that's what I'm telling you about this dealing ranges. Because when I look at the dealing range on the 5 minute in combination with the 1 hour.
Yeah, you look the 1 hour, yes.
Yeah. I saw it now. The 1 hour, the VWAP is going up. Momentum is there. We are going back in the 1 hour fair value gap. So I'm into the 5 minutes. I see we are below 50%. I'm long it.
Yeah.
And I will do this also with post trend.
Yeah.
So I will journal this and also will put this on post trend. Let's see what I will what I can do with $10.
You can. I mean, okay. Just if you're gonna play with Mexi.
Yes. Yeah, I'm in Mexico at this moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Try to. There is like 7 or 8 coins that have no fees, and Sui is one of them.
Subi is one of them. I see in realized P&L, I see saved 0.05 USDT. I think, okay, nice. Thank you.
Here, No, I paid fees on this one, but yeah, this is my sui short on profits. See, I'm
You were
streaming
streaming
only on
or?
YouTube.
Yeah, you were streaming on YouTube. Right? Oh yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so but in
Yeah, I see
Discord
it. Yeah.
it's zero fee,
Oh,
so
zero fee. Okay, 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 okay.
abuse it as much as it goes. But this is what I was saying about the Bitcoin. This is exactly the level we were discussing earlier.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The 1 hour. Yeah.
To the tick.
To the tick, man. Yes, to the tick, man. And it's becoming now an inversion, man. You see that?
Yes.
It gained, yeah, yeah.
And then the top is the target.
It's the target, yeah. That's the 110, yeah.
Let's see how Mr.
At
Trump
place.
wakes up tonight, Start tweets.
I hope. I think they are gonna. I'm following a Dutch missus. She's also in the economics, and she's saying Mr. Trump, President of the United States, will turn the money printer on.
Maybe, maybe.
Gold, yeah, gold's looking. It's we
God is
gonna.
ranging, and
It's ranging. Yeah,
this is what we. I'm just trying. I'm making the weekly call out. I
yeah,
very lately understood that I made it public.
yeah.
Not. But it's okay. It's a freebie. Uh,
Yeah.
but
Sometimes you have to give a freebie.
yeah, I have to give a freebie. It's fine.
It's fine.
This week will be challenging.
Oh, we got FOMC. Okay,
FOMC
on
minutes
deployment.
or
Yeah.
Uncle Powell talks on Wednesday, and
Mm,
I think the only decent day we're gonna have this week is Thursday
Thursday. Yeah.
because we have like normal news. Monday and Tuesday, I
Okay.
think we're gonna get
Accommodation.
a dump on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
You see on the weekly we have these equal lows above this weekly
Equal
gap.
loads. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just think we're gonna come top them and continue higher on Wednesday. So basically slow down Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then after, consolidating, let's draw it out. So basically this was Monday. We'll open until here because Friday is calculated as Monday because
That's
it was a
Monday. Yeah.
short day.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a
So
short day. Yeah.
Tuesday opens and hits the gap. Wednesday consolidates a news hit and then it expands higher. I think that's
Wow. Yeah.
that's I can see this thing. But very shitty day. I think it was 1 week like this, a month or two ago, and it was maybe the worst week I have seen in a while.
Mhm. Oh, look at. Oh man.
Yeah, I
On the
mean,
month.
see, it's a giant
Yeah, I see
consolidation.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
This
Indeed.
is the range. This is gonna be a range also, and we just need basically what we need is to see a large fake out
Yeah.
on gold coming in this way. Why that way? Well, for this leg is the only discount,
Yeah.
and for the whole thing, eh,
Oh.
I mean, we can qualify this order block discount, but
Yeah. It closed.
it's in the
In the
realm of
50%
possibilities.
possibilities. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a huge dump. I mean, that's how many points? It's like 100. No,
Oh,
it's 400, 500 points.
points, man. That's a lot.
This is you buy a villa if you get this trade.
A villa in Europe or a villa in Dubai?
Maybe one in Dubai and one in Europe.
Oh man, you can buy both with this dump. Oh god.
I mean, let's go with replay on
Yeah.
this one. So if we say from this to the top, if you go one contract,
Only
let's see.
one. Damn.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
insane.
this only one. This is insane. Only one normal contract.
Yes, it's a
Man, this
50K
is
combine.
43K, man. Yeah, man, this is insane, man.
Yeah, gold is
This is
heavy. I told
insane.
you.
This is
Going
insane.
minis. The only time I'll go mini with on a funded account is when I have maybe 5,000 profit balance there, and then
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
will
yeah, yeah,
scale
yeah.
a mini in it, because I have balance to play with.
To play with, yeah. You got me to play with it. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, so you can definitely buy a villa in Europe and a villa in Dubai.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
seriously, you need few moves like this on a swing account to catch like
yeah.
swings like this. If you want to play the investor style, you
Oh
just
yeah,
buy the dips.
by the tips. Yeah.
I mean, okay, now I know now it's hindsight. Let's see how much drawdown
Oh
you
yeah,
will
also.
you will get.
Yeah,
Uh, let's see.
good.
So there was
It's
one
there.
there. Let's say you're an investor and you are just buy,
Yeah.
like Michael Saylor says. I will buy
Check
on
it
the
out.
top. I love his songs.
12,000, 18,000.
Yeah, that's some drawdown
That's
there.
a lot. That's a lot.
Another long let's DCA
Another long year.
because we can.
Yeah, we can. Lenny Card does that, so
We
let's
have
do
an
the same.
infinity pool of money here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Call replay too.
Okay.
I'm just curious
Going
to see
back.
how much it is
Yeah.
if you catch like this 2 year rally on gold.
It's a month here. 11K. Okay. 11K. Okay.
Ah, okay, I need to buy this candle also.
Yes. 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 Okay. Let's see now.
Let's see how many villas we're gonna get.
I'm
A
curious.
villa in Greek is also a dig. So
Oh, look at that dog.
isn't a
I
G
would
wagon
think
cost like this?
this is no, no. It's a lot more. It's more. In the Netherlands, is 250, 250K.
250 a car.
Yeah, second hand. Huh?
Second hand.
Second hand, 250K in the Netherlands.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Look at that, 200K.
You would have a fourth one now.
Yeah,
I had to wait only 2 years.
2 years. Almost 400K.
Or almost buying an apartment.
With this amount of money, with the leverage system that we have in the Netherlands, dog, I could buy 4 apartments. with this kind of money, with the leverage system. So what you will do in the Netherlands, and that's what I'm doing in real estate. You buy the apartments and you take a mortgage on the loan to value, and the loan to value is maybe 70%. So your own deposit will be 90,000.
Okay.
90,000 on the apartment. So when you get the apartment, you will rent it out, and the monthly income on that apartment in the Netherlands, just hold tight, it's 2,500 euros per month on the monthly rent. Eh?
Oof.
So the monthly rent of the monthly expense on the mortgage is maybe $900 of a 900 euros. So if you take that off the 2,500 euros, it is 1,400 euros clean that you have monthly. So multiple that with four. So your passive income, it's gross is 5K a month.
Doing nothing.
5K a month doing nothing. And after a year, those apartments will have like a capital appreciation. So if you buy apartment of 2.5K, 250K, next year it will be 275. So that's what the most friends of mine that are in real estate. Those guys have maybe 10, 15 houses. I know a guy. I know one of my friends. His passive income, doc, is at the top. It's 12K a month,
Just
doing
from
nothing, huh?
apartments.
Just from apartments, man.
That's
Just from apartments, and
that's
not.
cool.
And so after 5 years, what he's doing, he will revisit the mortgage, and will so if he has a mortgage of 250 and the house is went to 325, he will refinance the house to 25. So he will get maybe 70K from the mortgage. So with that 70K, he will buy another house,
Okay.
just paying from that mortgage. So it's not your 70K, but it's 70K from the mortgage. So the expense on the mortgage is 900 euros. So he do a refinance on that house. He will get 70K. From that 70K, he will buy a new apartment, man. It's just compounding. Just
Yeah,
compounding.
it's basically like what the Kiyosaki does. Borrow, make more
Exactly.
money by borrow.
Exactly. So here in the Netherlands, if you have 2, 3 houses, you're done. Your expenses, your everything is gonna be paid, man. So the monthly salary that you are earning is your profit.
Yeah.
Invest with it,
That's
but it's
nice. I
getting
mean, the hardest is to make the first two because one you're
Mhm.
gonna use for yourself and the second one is gonna rent
Yes,
it.
yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
After the second, I think it gets loose. Like after in a year, you can just apply for a new loan because you have
Yeah,
the 10% they want, and then you buy a new one. You
new
find
one.
a
Yeah,
tenant, he pays
yeah.
your bills, and then
Yes,
in half a
exactly.
year you buy another one, and so
And
must
the
go
dem
on.
and the demand is very high. The
I
supply
know here is
is
crazy.
less. Oh, he's crazy, man. Also, he's crazy, man. Yeah,
So gold is in this range here. You see,
I see
monthly.
that. Yeah, 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 yeah,
These
yeah.
lines are monthly liquidity points, and weekly doesn't have anything like. I mean, you could get sidetracked and think that this is basically a very shorter block that we should go lower, but
Yeah.
it is not that clean. So when you go to the daily, we have this fair value gap pushing us higher. making equal highs. This again support us for the second time. One thing that I don't like, and maybe I will avoid, maybe I will trade, I don't know, is we have this fair value gap here has been filled but still gets disrespected. I want to see Monday candle from this gap here closing above the 50% of this one. So if this candle now closes here, I will look to take a long. I will look to take a long to this high and to these guys here. And maybe you know, like next week, like I don't think we will have big range this week. I mean, if we take these two highs here, we will be more than happy. But maybe if this is the case and we're gonna be bullish, I think we are gonna come for the highs here. But that is for gold basically on the daily. And let's do a quick Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin is
options.
Yeah, maybe I will take an option trade again, but
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see. Monthly. I mean, it's the same thing. We are consolidating here. Someone who trades flags. I don't want to point fingers. Can't say that this is a bull flag.
Bull flag. Yeah.
Whether it's basically a consolidation. And if you ask me, we have this tiny gap here that I don't want to see it filled, because if we dump before we take the highs, it's bearish.
Yeah, bearish. Yeah.
It will be very bearish for me. So we go to the weekly. Obviously, you know more than most of the people know. I have been denoting these again and again. This gap here. And now we took the highs. For me, this is a bit bearish that it took the high, but if you pay attention on how it looks on the monthly, it looks like NQ a bit slower. So I'm expecting Bitcoin also to take the highs. Actually, my personal target for the core, it's 132. This zone here to 140. That's what I think it would be. See, usually when you hit this 2.5 to 2, you get a consolidation, and this is what we get since we hit it. So probably random, like everything. But the bullish case is this one. So on the weekly, we cleared all these lows. We respected the weekly fair value gap. And we touched actually the monthly one, which is pretty good. We created the monthly with this one. And then we engulfed this one. So this is where I took my long options. I closed it when we are here, since it was not showing willingness to take the equal highs here.
Big highs there, yeah. I see that.
But still, if these now are 3 equal highs, I think we're gonna get this new all-time high will be taken. This is
Very
still
soon.
bullish. It's a bit concerning that we close like this, but overall, I think we need some serious driver to bring back money into the market.
You mean
And
the money printer?
yeah. I mean, we have very nice structure. You see, after the liquidity sweep, we have this order block here on the daily. We have a fair value gap. We have nice break of the high here. This retest of the weekly order block. Basically, this was the whole weekly order block. This is where I took the long. Our boy JC took it also here for completely different reasons. So I sold somewhere here, close to the highs. Like, but I think this is the original target, 112. And this structure is not bearish at all, actually. It's just you expect something more like this, and you get this. You see, like, we broke these highs here, we close barely above them. We have respecting the fair value gap. So still bullish. Total 3 looks bullish. I think we're gonna kill all this sell side, buy side liquidity.
Yes. Yeah.
And then that's the all-time highs. It looks awfully similar to Bitcoin before the last push. See, this was the first push, and this is where we hit the 50% fair value gap. Basically here. So all coins have still this push. You see that?
Yes. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So they have this last push to the highs. It depends how far Bitcoin wants to go, but I think when Bitcoin gonna start reversing and all the money is gonna start going into altcoins.
Yes.
Alt can go nuclear, but
can you see that in the Bitcoin dominance, or do you only chart the total tree? Point BTC point D. Not the yes. Yeah. Look, it's still climbing. It's climbing.
Still rising.
If this drops to 50% or 50% of the it's a profit gap there, yeah.
No,
It's
basically
50%. Yeah.
next year, but it's gonna drop.
Even if we dump 10% till 55, also will go nuclear.
We can sweep this and come back is 20%.
Wow. Imagine how hard your altcoins will go.
Well, altcoins went bananas.
And there, yeah.
Yeah, it was this one.
Yeah, yeah, it was this one, yeah.
And I caught only this part here.
Oh, man, yeah. It was the it was the May, yeah. That was the China done.
See, May 21.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
This was Ethereum, May 21.
May 21.
I bought somewhere here. It was the first investment I ever done in my life.
Oh, 153, yeah.
Every day I was buying something new with my profits.
Yep.
On this month.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
And it was barely holding this all these months to just make 30% more. But this is pretty bearish for me. Ethereum is pretty bearish.
Equal highs over there.
Even if I want to be bullish, I don't know. I just don't like it.
We need some event or thing to happen that Ethereum will pump. But
Yeah.
ADA, yeah. Let's go back to ADA. What's it? ADA is bouncing nice.
ADA is running out of time also, you know.
Yeah, I see that. It's a
It
bull flag,
really
but
needs to push.
Yeah, to push.
Soon.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm so sad for everyone who owns Litecoin.
Yeah, man.
It will never be the next Bitcoin.
No.
I'm so happy I sold this on 40 cents.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still on the water.
And now it's 4 cents.
Look at
so
that.
4 cents here.
Nice. Good
Doge is pretty bullish actually. This rejection is something I have in mind. But overall, it's
not anything.
It would have been nicer if this was not happening. But it's the only coin I think that after Bitcoin that went very close to the all-time highs.
Yeah.
Link, I don't know.
Yeah, Chainlink, man, it's my favorite. Needs to go back to 35 minimum for me.
Chainlink, what I see happening. It basically needs to hang up there. And we want to see a push and break of this guy here.
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
It will tell me, okay, we had it here. Now
it's making a nice W.
This is actually identified as an order block. This one here.
Yeah.
So price shouldn't go below this.
Yeah. When it go to $30, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe spot buy. I wouldn't put leverage. I mean, what is the stop loss? It's 17%. So maybe 3x. Risking 50% of my position.
Yeah.
So not too shabby. Solana, I'm actually bearish on Solana. It hit all-time highs. It sweeps this liquidity. But if you notice, so after this taking the high and breaking below, becomes an order block. And this is a quite nice rejection. So this is what I'm aiming for Solana.
$50, man.
And that's pretty good actually. I mean, remember it dropped to $9.
Yeah, of course. I was the buyer at $7. Yeah.
I didn't buy. I was pretty pessimistic, you know, because FTM was behind all this pump on Sol.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, if they are not there, who is gonna pump it now?
No, that's true. I bought it and I sold it at $50.
From 5. Well, that's 10x. Nothing to be bad.
Yeah, that's 10x man. 10x more money.
Yeah.
XRP,
XRP starts to do these things again.
yeah, accumulation. Yeah.
Just forever sideways. And I think over time, we already tap it. So basically we want that gap to stay as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And we want a better break of this high here. And close above. That might give a push higher.
It's making a W over there, like Tino always says. Making W's.
I can see a top here, but I can see a bottom also. So.
But also,
And I like that the monthly is actually, the weeks are like this, the weekly.
yeah.
Random discount gap. And this is the trade I gave in Pulse Trend community.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gave you 5% pump and we hit 3% already.
2% already, yeah.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, yeah. I was looking at the YouTube video of Tory trades.
Ah.
Oh man, trend line master.
I cannot watch the video.
No, I just scrolled.
No, it's always
Very
nice
fast.
that she makes video, but not my thing.
And she made the video with George Fanatic, and yes, he has good
Yes.
speakers on it. But I didn't expect Tory to come. Oh man, Japanese features.
Oh,
It's
broke
broke
my
the
action line.
red, yeah. It's broke
broke
the
my
action
action.
line, yeah. We need the
So,
short over there, yeah.
yes, I need to
Yeah, we
short.
need the short. And now you need to pull the line from the high
And you know
and
what she will get here? She will get a stop loss.
stop loss.
Yeah, I think so. She will get a stop loss. Let's go to daily. But technically, we have a sweep. This is an
Sweep,
overblow.
yeah. We go from
Let's
that
click
high.
my chart. It's an
Liquidity
order
above.
book.
Yeah.
So
Trend line. Look at liquidity there. Yeah, liquidity there.
Top.
Yes. Yes, I see that. Very nice liquidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that, man.
I don't know for how long you can be short on this, but but I hope it's not long enough.
No, that's true, man.
I mean, yen, I think is still looking bullish on the monthly now. I really want to see it breaking the highs here, but I think if we see these highs getting out, people in the US will gonna have a pretty hard time. Imagine the Nasdaq just dropped at 5,000 points on this. January 2nd of December 2024. You see?
Yes.
This doji candle. Find August 1st. Monday 3rd of June. Yeah, so this was basically pumping 1st of July. 1st of July and 1st of August. So the two biggest dumps was basically just CN pumping a bit.
Yeah. I see that.
Oh my euro. Euro.
Still pumping, man.
Yeah. No, I think it's going higher. We close this gap on the yearly. I think it's blue skies.
For me, it's perfect, man.
For me also.
Yeah, if the euro
Even
pumps,
if I
it's
have to
good.
buy new EVAL, it doesn't cost that much.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I will call it here.
Yes, thanks, man.
We
It's
briefly
getting
went through
late.
many.
Yeah, man.
Hit
Nice Sunday.
Hit a like on the stream if you like it. If you are new, hit the sub. If you want to see more content like this, you have to subscribe.
Discord. And join the Discord.
To the VIP Discord, yeah. But
yes, man.
Yeah. Mic is good today, yes? Can you check from the stream if the mic is good?
Yes, the mic is good. I was watching on YouTube.
But basically the target for the yearly in mind. Yeah, today I maxed the
microphone.
The microphone on the OBS.
That was good.
Bye YouTube.